part of being in this crazy legal industry is having forethought. You need to think multiple steps ahead of time so that you can develop a way to see what's coming and deal with it before it actually happens. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Misty Murray. I am a litigation paralegal, the founder of Arrow Consultants, and the creator of the Microsoft 365 case management system. The other day, I had an amazing telephone call, consultation actually, with a lovely woman from France. And she was looking to transition into the United States as a paralegal. And our consultation was all about how she needed to go about transitioning from France to the United States and getting that paralegal job that she really truly wants. After that call, I thought, all right, this would actually be a really great YouTube video. And so here we are. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss with you the landmine strategy. Now, this isn't a phrase I coined by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually a strategy that I use with trial consultants and trial attorneys that I work with. But today, I'm going to show you how to use this strategy to land that job in this crazy legal industry that you apparently want. So if this is something that you're interested in, then you definitely want to stick around for today's video. Grab a pen, grab a paper, and let's do this today. Okay, so you've got your pen and paper ready, right? Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to make 2 columns on that piece of paper, kind of like you're taking score for Yahtzee or something like that. In the first column, I want you to identify all of the landmines. Now, the landmines are obstacles that you are going to face while searching for that job in this crazy legal industry. What are the landmines that you are going to run into? What are the obstacles that you are going to face? I need you to list all of those out in that first column. Now, the next column is going to be that diffuse column. How are you going to diffuse those landmines? What are you going to do so that you are prepared for each one of those landmines? So let me give you an example here. In that first column, you could put English. Now, for the lovely lady that I was talking to in France, English isn't her first language, and she wants to transition into the United States. Thus, English and communication may be a landmine for her. In fact, I know it is because we talked about it. What she wants to do is develop a diffusing strategy for that landmine. How is she going to overcome that obstacle? So what are you going to do? Take English lessons, take an online class, take a class at a local university, watch a lot of YouTube with subtitles, do anything and everything that you can to increase that grammar and communication in your English. Talk to your peers, talk to paralegals that are working in this industry, get that vocabulary up and really boost that English. Another example, typing. What if you are typing 50 words per minute or under? You really got to increase that to 75 words per minute. So first column is your typing speed might be lower than 50 words per minute. Your next column is the diffusing column. So how are you going to overcome that obstacle and diffuse that landmine? You're going to Google how to increase your typing speed, and you will come up with all sorts of results for taking typing tests and for increasing that speed in your typing. There are all sorts of results on Google. Just Google typing test. In addition to that, you could use your phone to dictate to yourself. Just read a book of some sort, just a small children's book or a paper of some sort that has some legal terminology in it. But read to your phone, dictate to your phone, and then transcribe it. Do it over and over and over again. And the more you practice all these things, practice makes permanent. So you want to really identify all of those landmines and then identify all of the ways that you can diffuse those landmines. Now, when it comes time to developing all of the ways that you can diffuse those landmines, I want you to not only have 1, not 2, but 3 different ways that you can diffuse those landmines. I need you to have an option A, B, and C. But what if you don't know what those landmines are? What if you don't know all of the things that you need to overcome and landmines that you need to diffuse in order to get the job that you want? Then it's up to you. So in that instance, what you've got to do is get out there and do a little recon. You've got to talk to other paralegals. You've got to peruse those Facebook groups and get to understand where it is that you want to go so you can identify the landmines and figure out a way to diffuse all of those landmines. Now in litigation, we do what is called focus groups. We do those during the course of litigation and before we go to trial, and those are amazing at finding those landmines. Another video altogether. After you've identified all of those landmines, now it's time to start building that strategy on how you are going to overcome and diffuse all of those landmines. So I want you to prioritize that landmine list, and I want you to start diffusing right away. And my hope is that by implementing this strategy, it will get you that much closer to the job in this crazy legal industry that you truly want. Part of being in this crazy legal industry is having forethought. You need to think multiple steps ahead of time so that you can develop a way to see what's coming and deal with it before it actually happens. You're not constantly chasing your tail that way, and you are being proactive in a reactive environment. So by using the landmine strategy to help you get the job in this crazy legal industry that you actually want, you are actually having forethought. You are developing a strategy to get that job, identifying what is ahead of you, identifying how you can overcome it, and you are landing that job. Essentially, you're thinking like an attorney. Thank you for joining me in today's video, and of course, good luck to you and all that you do, because this crazy legal industry needs a strategy building paralegal boss just like you. Have an amazing rest of your day, a wonderful weekend ahead of you, and I will see you guys back here on the next one. Mwah! Bye guys.